Hello, this is Iolani Haleski. I'm the St. Johns County naturalist for Parks and Recreation, and I'm out at Alpine Groves. I'm just off one of the side road trails along the little creek bed that we have in here. And I have a friend with me, and I want to let her kind of introduce herself and tell her what she's about a little bit. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera around. Make sure you don't get dizzy. See the beautiful creek bed. Hey, how's it going?
Great. Thank you so much for having me out here today. It's so great to get to come out and visit one of my favorite parks that's just around the corner from my house.
Well, tell us your name and what's your title. What do you do around here?
Right, exactly. Thank you. I am Jennifer Mitchell, and I work for the St. Johns River Water Management District.
Awesome.
I am actually out of their Jacksonville office. A lot of folks are like, "What? I thought your headquarters was just in Palatka." So we do have several offices because we cover 18 different counties. So we go all the way up from Fernandina Beach all the way down to Indian River County and past, so that's past Brevard over towards Orlando. And so we have offices in Jacksonville, Palatka is our headquarters, and then Maitland and Palm Bay.
That's pretty interesting. There's a big area to cover.
It is.
And it's just you doing it?
Oh, absolutely not. There are over 500 people at the district.
Wow.
I am a public communications coordinator, and I get the opportunity to do all of the education and outreach, or educational outreach for the district.
That's awesome. All of us that work with nature, somewhere in our past or somewhere in our present, have a reason that we're still doing what we do, because it sure doesn't pay a lot of money. We all know that, but it's a passion job. So
Right.
What brought you to doing what you want to do?
So I would say one of the things that brought me to education and talking about water resources is that growing up, I always had parents that encouraged me to do what I love, and that also took me out to go camping and to have a garden at our house and get dirty a lot. And so through that, I learned that my happy place a lot of times is outside, and I want to help other people either find that happy place or expose them to the beauties of nature.
That's
And
awesome.
so I don't get to expose a lot of people. I don't get to be out in the parks a lot, but one of the things that I get to do is our Blue Schools grant. And so that's for middle and high schools across our entire district. We have a grant that teachers are able to apply for to do a water-related project. And so that is one of my favorite things that I get to do, because so often I get to go work with a teacher or work with some students and get dirty. I get to go out and pull up some wetland soils and teach the students about those soils, and so or go out wading in a creek and pull up some macroinvertebrates. And so that's what I really enjoy doing. And then if a lot of times if we can get our kids telling us as adults, hey, you don't need to be doing that, or you should turn off the water while you brush your teeth, or you should make sure that you're not leaving lights on when you leave the room, that sometimes we listen to that more than other things that we've had in our life.
That's right. And there's definitely to keep that passion, you really need to go do like what we're doing.
Exactly.
Come along this like beautiful creek bed and sit. There was a frog that was singing over there a couple minutes ago. I was hoping that he'd come back. But seeing these and hearing these special events like that, they're like little tiny miracles out in the woods.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of the other things that I enjoy about my job is that the district has properties, over 700,000 acres across our entire district. And even here in St. Johns County, I think there are about 6 different properties that you can go out and recreate on. And so I enjoy working with those land managers, learning about some of the plants that might be unique to those sites and what they're doing to protect those ecosystems for the water quality benefits, for the ability of the water to soak through the ground and back into our aquifer, and for the habitat that they provide for so many different species.
I want to wrap this up a little bit right here, and we'll do some more videos, but one of them is one of my favorites, Bayard Conservation Area.
Absolutely.
There's Bartram's Ixia over there, which is the only plant of its kind that grows in like what, about 4 counties in this
Yes.
area, and it grows in that area around this time.
Yes.
Actually.
Yes.
So awesome. Keep up the good work, and let's go explore a little bit. We'll talk some more.
All right.
All right.